in a place very far from the full Earth where the first god of destruction in Universe 7 lives. Goku said, "Who are you? Are you the one who created this illusion to try to confuse me? If so, get ready, I will finish you right now." Anubis said, "Calm down, you're making a mistake. This cave existed on this planet before I even got here, so let's say that these illusions are things specific to this cave. And to answer your other question, no, I'm not an enemy, but if you want to interpret it that way, that's okay," said Anubis, who didn't seem to care about the way the Saiyan thought about it.
Guys, before continuing this epic story, I left your like to help the channel, and of course, if you can, I also left a super thank you and help the channel financially, and also subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any news. Now let's go back to the video.
Goku said, "One question, it's strange that you wear the same clothes as Mr. Beerus and other gods of destruction, but your aura differs a little from the others. It's strange," said a confused Goku, trying to understand what was happening. Anubis said, "Well, what is a being from a proud warrior race doing on this low-cost planet? I chose this planet precisely so as not to be disturbed," said Anubis, scratching his chin. Goku said, "Damn, but how do you know I'm a Saiyan?" "Well, from what I know, the Saiyan stopped selling planets a long time ago. Frieza's empire eliminated all the Saiyans, and I'm one of the few survivors." Goku spoke, clarifying things for Anubis. Anubis said, "What? Don't Saiyans sell planets anymore? And your race practically no longer exists? Damn, how long did I sleep?" This type of change is truly incredible. It seems that the surviving Saiyans stopped being savages over the years. At least that's what I can feel in you. Anubis spoke with his eyes shining with surprise. Anubis said, "To answer your question, I met the Saiyans millions of years ago, when they were still a precarious society in terms of technological development. But anyway, my name is Anubis. I'm just a strange bird who plays the wanderer around," spoke Anubis, who smiled a little as he said these words. Goku said, "What? Are you Anubis?" Thinking about it, the description that Mr. Beerus told me totally matches what I'm seeing now. It really is fascinating. I was looking for you, and with the help of Mr. Beerus and Whis, I managed to find you," Goku said very happily, not believing that the ancient god Anubis was in front of him. Anubis said, "Beerus? That damn brat. He must have become extremely strong over these millennia," spoke Anubis, who showed a little pride in his student Beerus. Goku said, "Well, Anubis, now that we know each other better, I would like to ask you a favor. Could you have a fight with me? To be honest, I'm only looking for you because of this. I would really like to have a battle against an ancient god of destruction. So, what do you think? Would you humbly accept my request?" Goku spoke, hoping that Anubis would accept his request. Anubis said, "You've come so far and yet you insist on having a fight with me. If Beerus told you a little about his past, he must have certainly told you how strong I am. Well, I accept the challenge." Anubis said, curious about the abilities of the Saiyan son Goku. When both were about to exchange several punches, two figures ended up appearing. Beerus and Whis had finally decided to enter the mysterious cave. At that same moment, Beerus had recognized his master at the same moment and, without wasting any time, ended up kneeling before him, and meanwhile, Whis looked at his old friend Anubis. Beerus said, "Master, if it has really been a long time, how are you? You remain practically the same as when you abdicated the throne of the god of destruction." Beerus said, surprised by the appearance of his former master that remained the same even over the years. Anubis said, "Beerus, you seem to be doing very well." "Yes, I'm fine. I managed to have a peaceful life without being bothered by absolutely anyone until your friend showed up here." Anubis said, happy to see his former student after many years. Whis said, "Hello, Lord Anubis, how are things? Know that Mr. Beerus was missing you?" Whis said, trying to make fun of Beerus. Beerus said, "Shut up, Whis. Before we even got here, we talked about it. Don't talk about it here." Beerus said, his face was a little red. Goku said, "Okay, now that we have the reunion happening, I think we can finally have our battle, right, Anubis?" spoke Goku, positioning himself in his classic combat team. Anubis, who was just watching the Saiyans' movements, sat on the ground, taking a pose as if he were meditating, and Goku, who got tired of waiting, finally decided to attack Anubis, while he was just waiting for the Saiyan to make his first blow to start. The battle. Anubis hadn't moved a single muscle, but at the same moment Goku threw a kick that came close to hitting Anubis. However, the humanoid bird only expanded its aura a little and managed to push the Saiyan away and still cause damage to Goku. Goku, who realized that his attacks were not working, decided to use his maximum power in the use of Divine Ki, transforming into Super Saiyan Blue. From that moment on, Goku decides to throw several consecutive punches, kicks, and blasts of powerful energy at Anubis, but the ancient god blows the blasts of energy with extreme ease. Goku said, "Wow, you really are incredible, not even using Super Saiyan Blue. I can't even make you get up off the ground." Apparently, Mr. Beerus really wasn't joking or exaggerating in relation to his strength, Lord Anubis, said Goku, who was beginning to admire the strength of the ancient god of destruction Anubis. Anubis said, "Beerus totally knows me, so it's obvious that he wouldn't miss a guess like that. But anyway, let's continue with the battle. Enough talk," said Anubis, who this time stood up and waited for the Saiyan to attack again. Goku, who no longer wanted to play in battle, decides to activate full Ultra Instinct to try to level the battle, which surprises Anubis, as it was definitely the first time he had seen a mortal with such capacity. But this didn't intimidate Anubis in any way, it just made them both fight more and more. Anubis just parried Goku's attacks with ease. Anubis said, "You really are insistent. Even though you don't have the slightest chance of winning, you keep trying. This reminds me of a certain someone in the past," said Anubis, who defended Goku's attacks while looking at Beerus with a smile on his face. Goku said, "My goal is to fight strong people and become stronger and stronger, and for that, I need to meet new people to be able to surpass myself every day in my powers," said Goku, who felt increasingly admired about fighting Anubis. Then, Anubis and Goku continued to battle. Anubis decided to move away and project several energy blasts at Goku to try to catch him by surprise, but Goku manages to be fast enough to dodge all these key blasts. But Goku was already getting a little tired, but still, he had his determination to continue fighting. Goku increases his Ultra Instinct aura in an amazing way, and now, the fight that Goku wanted so much was almost coming to an end definitive. Well guys, this was the end of part 3. Did you like it? I hope so. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as this will help me a lot on this journey of making the channel grow. Well, that's all for today.